welcome back to the channel. Today I'm in Sterling Heights. I'm at the House of Reuben. Now this place came highly recommended and they're serving up some delicious corned beef today. So you know we had to grab one of their corned beef sandwiches. We grabbed a lamplighter. We also grabbed one of their Reuben sandwiches because it's called the House of Reuben. We're gonna check out one of their grilled chicken pitas. I also got a Pastrami and Swiss sandwich. We're gonna check out that pastrami. And then I gotta order their coleslaw along with some of their onion rings. So make sure you stay tuned because this food is looking delicious.
I'm Scott and welcome back to another episode of Detroit Food Review. Today, we find ourselves on the other side of town at House of Reuben in Sterling Heights. This former Taco Bell has been transformed into a really cozy little spot. They've got dine-in and you can even sit at the bar and watch them cook up the sandwiches on the open grill. They've got the old menu on the wall with the old prices too. And they're serving up some delicious corned beef, pastrami, and they've even got homemade soups. Make sure you stay tuned because I'm about to grab these sandwiches and I'm gonna let you know exactly how they are.
All right, so we got the food from House of Reuben. It was smelling really good in there. You could see that grill. I'm so fired up to try this corned beef. Let's get in there and check it out. All right, so we got the bag from the House of Reuben. I just want to give a big shout out to everybody inside. They were so friendly. And a big shout out to everybody who recommended this spot, including my girlfriend. She loves this place, so I'm really fired up to try it out. And if you've got a spot that's doing corned beef, drop it in the comments. You know I'd love to go check it out. But let's just get in there and see what we got today. All right, so let's check it out. The first thing we got today, this is their onion rings. Oh man, those look really good. Now these look like a hand battered onion ring. You can see there. Really nice fat piece of onion inside. Let's give it a bite and see what we think. These are the onion rings from the House of Reuben here in Sterling Heights, Michigan. Oh yeah, drop a little ketchup on there. Drop a little ketchup juice. That was a little juicy ketchup. All right, let's get another bite. Oh yeah. All right, let's get one more, and we're gonna rate these onion rings. All right, so really nice onion rings. Let's start off with that batter. It's a really nice crispy batter, has a nice crunch to it. The onions on the inside were cut nice and thick. They had a good texture. They weren't overcooked, they weren't undercooked. It's kind of what you're looking for, an onion ring. These might be the new best onion rings I've tried on the channel. I know last week I said that when I tried. These are really, really good. I'm gonna go 8.8 on the onion rings. I think they're awesome. All right, so the next thing I got here, this is gonna be their coleslaw. Bam, check it out. It's nice and white again. So hard to see coleslaw on camera. But let's check it out. Looks like a really nice shred on there. Nice and creamy looking. We got the carrots in there. Got the shredded cabbage. Let's give it a bite and see what we think. Nice and cold, which is the way you want the coleslaw served. Let's get another bite. All right, let's get one more bite, and we're gonna rate this coleslaw. So the vegetation, nice and fresh. The cabbage was very crispy, along with the carrots. Had a nice thick shred to it. Some of the other places we've been going to, they've been doing that really fine grind. I do like that. I didn't find it to be super creamy, but it did have a creaminess to it. I think this is a solid coleslaw. We're gonna go 8.5 on the coleslaw. This is gonna be the next thing we got here. Bam, check it out. Oh yeah. So this is their grilled chicken gyro. From what I understand, it's a grilled chicken that they do here in-house. Looks like we got the red onion, we got some tomato, we got some lettuce, and then they serve it with their homemade ranch. Let's pop that, check that ranch out. Oh yeah, that looks really nice. Really fat sandwiches on that Greek style pita. You can feel that it's got a nice toast to it. You can see there. Put it on the flat top, give it that nice little crisp. Let's try it straight up, then we're gonna try it with their homemade ranch. This is the chicken gyro sandwich here from the House of Reuben, Sterling Heights, Michigan. Really tender chicken in there. Get a little of this ranch. Oh yeah. Let's get another bite. Super loaded up. Check that out. Let's get a little bit more of that ranch on there. And then we're going to rate this chicken gyro here from the House of Reuben. It's adjusting in that sleeve there. All right, let's get another bite. It's falling apart on me. All right, that was a really good sandwich from the House of Reuben too. Let's start with the bread. Had a really nice Greek gyro bread. It's that thick pita. They put it on the flat top, gave it a nice toast, so it had a crunch and it had a nice soft chew to it as well. All the vegetation was fresh. They put the lettuce, the onion, the tomato. Had a really nice crunch to it, really fresh taste. The chicken, very tender chicken. You can tell they marinate it. It's got a good flavor and a good amount too. It's a really fat sandwich. The ranch dressing, very nice. If you like a good homemade ranch, it's a little on the thinner side, so it goes into the sandwich real nice. And it has that classic ranch flavor. I think this is a really good chicken sandwich. I'm gonna go 8.6 on the chicken sandwich. So I did some research online and I was wondering myself what the difference between corned beef and pastrami is. And the big difference is they smoke a pastrami. Corned beef is boiled where pastrami is smoked. So it's a similar brine, but it's a little bit different process to cook it. Let's give it a try. This is the pastrami Swiss with mustard here from the House of Reuben in Sterling Heights, Michigan. Let's give it a bite and see what we think. Okay. Get a little bit more mustard on there. Let's get another bite. That mustard really, man. All right, let's get one more bite, and then we're gonna rate this pastrami and Swiss here from the House of Reuben. All right, let's start with that bread. That's a nice fresh bakery bread. I believe this is their rye bread, and what they did was they dropped it on the flat top, gave it that nice crisp, had a nice yellow mustard, nice little tang to it. The Swiss had a nice flavor. It was kind of mild, but it added that cheese thing. The pastrami, very delicious. You could taste the smoke. You could definitely taste the brine. Kind of had that, almost think a corned beef mixed with like a bacon or a ham kind of flavor. That's what the smoke does to it. Very nice sandwich. I'm gonna go 8.8 on the pastrami. I think it's delicious. All right, so this is gonna be the next sandwich we got. This one's called the Lamplighter. This is their corned beef sandwich with the coleslaw and the cheese. Let's check it out. Bam! Look at that. Oh, also on that really nice bread you can see there. Let's pick it up, take a look. We got that beautiful corned beef. Got their coleslaw, we got their cheese on that nice toasted bread. Let's give it a bite and see what we think. Oh, that is so good. Let's get another bite. There's also like a Russian dressing or something, and they're adding a little sweetness. Let's get one more bite. Then we're gonna rate this corned beef here from House of Reuben. This is a messy one. It is delicious though. Let's start with the bread. Once again, that grilled bread, that rye bread, really nice toast on it. Kind of gave it a nice texture. It really helped keep the juices and everything from the meat and all the slaw from penetrating the bread. Coleslaw, once again, that really nice sweet, kind of creamy coleslaw. The dressing, the little bit of Russian dressing added some sweetness to it that I really did enjoy. Had a nice Swiss cheese on there as well. And the corned beef, wow. The corned beef, I think I like the corned beef better than I like the pastrami. It didn't have the smoke, so you could really taste the brine and the flavors of the beef. And it had a really nice beefy flavor as well. I like this one better than the pastrami. I'm gonna go 8.9 on the corned beef sandwich. I think it's delicious. All right, this can be the final item. This is the reason that we came today. It's called the House of Reuben. So you know we had to get that Reuben sandwich. Let's check it out. Bam, look at that. Oh, look at that thing. Now this one's on their pumpernickel bread. You can see it's a lot darker bread. And this one also contains their corned beef. Let's pop it open so you guys can see here. Well, check that sandwich out. So the difference between the Reuben and the regular sandwich is the use of sauerkraut on this one. They put coleslaw in the other version. So it's a very similar sandwich, but you're gonna get that sour from the sauerkraut on this one. Let's give it a bite and see what we think. This is the Reuben sandwich from the House of Reuben here in Sterling Heights, Michigan. Let's give it a bite and see what we think. Right away, I'm getting that sour from the sauerkraut. Very sour. Let's get another bite. All right, so this is the Reuben. Let's get one more bite, and then we're gonna rate this Reuben sandwich. Very good sandwich. Let's start with the bread. They're using that pumpernickel. It has a little bit darker taste to it. Definitely changed the sandwich quite a bit. The sauerkraut had a nice sour to it. It definitely had a little bit of sweetness coming from the Russian dressing. Mixed with the sauerkraut, you could definitely feel that sour coming through. Really nice corned beef once again. I really like the flavor on the corned beef here. I think I like the original sandwich better only because of sauerkraut. I'm not as big a fan of sauerkraut as I am coleslaw, but I think this is still a very delicious sandwich. We're gonna go 8.6 on the Reuben. All right, so everything was really good today. I really enjoyed that original lamplighter the best, but the pastrami was good. Even the chicken was very good. And those onion rings, everything was very good today. So what I'll do is I'm gonna put the address up here if you'd like to come check them out. They're located right here on Metro Parkway. Really friendly folks inside too. Definitely worth checking out. And I thank everybody who recommended this spot. If you've got a corned beef spot, drop it in the comments. You know I'd love to go check it out. So I really do appreciate everybody tuning in today. Thank you so much. I was really having fun doing all those slider spots. And I think after the first of the year, I got 2 more that I haven't hit that I really want to check out. So we may go back and do some more. But for now, I wanted to mix it up. I know we've been doing chicken, burgers, so I thought corned beef would be really fun. If you've got any other ideas, drop them in the comments. Somebody mentioned a Coney Island breakfast throwdown, which I thought might be fun too. We got a lot of great breakfast spots. So if you've got any ideas like that, drop them in the comments. And make sure you smash that like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel too, because I'm going all around the metro area. I'm gonna be finding all these little gems that you might not know about. Have a great week. Get out there and get after it. And I will see you on the next video.
That's 3